Ariel Helwani post-fight at UFC 164 alongside Magnus Cedenblad, who just submitted Jared Hammond in seconds the very first round. Pretty good way to pick up your first UFC win, my friend.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, it felt good. You know, I decided before my last fight I lost because I went on a guillotine, and I thought before, you know, I'm not going to go for the guillotine again, but yeah, and then I did it anyway, but it ended up good this time.
So you weren't looking for that?
No, I wasn't. I was thinking before that I shouldn't go on the guillotine. I should stand up, but yeah.
You wanted to strike with him. He's known to be a guy who likes to stand and trade, but he almost gave it to you, right, when he went for the shot?
Yeah, I think I hit him or something, and because the shot wasn't that good, you know, he felt a little bit panicked, so he left his neck out, and yeah. How many seconds were it?
It was less than a minute. I believe it was like 56 or 55, something like that.
Alexander beat me 42, and I said I'm going to beat him faster, but too bad.
Maybe one day.
Yeah, maybe one day.
He has a long neck. Did you think that makes it easy to get the guillotine?
Yeah, it does. You know, when I looked at him, and I was like, yeah, maybe I'll go for the guillotine anyway, because, yeah, it's really long, yeah.
Your first UFC fight didn't go your way, obviously. Did you feel like you had to have a win here today to at least stick around in the organization?
I always feel, you know, I think that's pressure from the outside, you know. I always want to win. You know, when I went my first fight in like a small show, I want to win. And my second fight, I want to win. I want to win every time, you know. And it's not like I fight better because I have to win, you know. I always want to win. So it's not, but of course it's important in the UFC to win. But I love MMA and I love to fight. And if I do this in the UFC, it's the best place to be. But I still love to fight, you know. That's important.
You started your career a little slow, 0-2, right? But since then, a lot better, a lot more successful, long streaks. What's been the difference?
Yeah, but when I started, you know, I didn't have a trainer almost. It was like I went in 205. I was maybe 200. I didn't know that you were able to diet. I come from soccer and tennis and golf, so I didn't know how to fight. I didn't know that you could diet. And it was a friend who told me, like, yeah, they put in the sauna or something. So I was like, yeah, let's try that. At 185, I was unbeaten for like 8 fights.
And now here you are, you pick up your first UFC win, and then after the fight, very interesting, you called out Dylan Andrews, who beat a country-mate of yours, Papi Abedi, on Wednesday. Why him? Why do you want to avenge that fight?
No, but, you know, I train with Papi every day, and I think he had that fight, and he got tired and lost in the third round, but he had it, and, you know, I just want to revenge him, you know, we Swedish stick together.
Speaking of which, this is a big time for Swedish MMA with Alexander Gustafsson next month against John Jones. Do you think he'll win? Yeah,
I think he'll win, definitely. You know, John Jones, he never felt that kind of power that Alex possessed, you know. We Europeans can strike a little bit harder than you Americans, so he will feel the difference.
All right, well, congratulations. Huge win for you. Looking forward to the next one, if it is, of course, against Dylan Andrews.
Yeah, it's going to be. Thank you very much.